This is a review for a game which can be used on the iPhone or the iPod Touch. It's available on the iTunes App Store. Basically, the guys who developed this game got in contact with me a couple of weeks ago, asked me if I would take a look at the game and do a review, put it up on my channel. To be honest with you, I don't really know why they asked me to do it. I think they've asked a couple of other people, but they did, and I'm incredibly honoured to be doing the review for this game. I've never done a review for an app for the iPhone or the iPod Touch before, but I'm going to do my best for this one, so guys, please bear with me. Like I say, I've never done a review on an app before. As you can see here, this is the name of the game, Rasta Monkey. That's the icon for it. So let's get straight into the game. Okay, once you press the little icon, this gets you started. Now, it is a really beautiful game. I think all in all there's about 13 levels on it. Now, when you start the first level, this is how it'll start. It gives you directions, shows you basically what you've got to do. Now, up at the top here, you have a pause button. Okay. Okay, so let's resume. There's a sound button there because there is music is played along with it as well, but I've taken that off for the purpose of this review. The question mark, that basically, when you press that, it basically gives you, helps you along the way, instructions of what to do. And the arrow button, when you press the arrow button, well, as a matter of fact, that will become more apparent as the game goes along. Basically, you're this little monkey and you're going along these trees, and as you can see, you're at the bottom, but when you're rolling along, if you imagine a horizontal line, you know, going halfway across your screen, if you put your thumb at the bottom, the monkey will roll along the bottom of the branch. If you put it at the top, the monkey will roll along the top of the branch. And there you go, you can see that arrow. And I've just collected a banana. And that's what the monkey has to do. He's got to go round and collect fruit to make a smoothie at the end of the game. Okay, now to get off the branch, like I say, this is the first level. That flag, you get these little messages coming up on the first level, not so much on the rest of the levels, but when you touch this flag, that it's like an autosave, so if you fall off one of the branches, you'll come back to where the flag is. Here, now we go. This little Rasta here, he lets you know as you're going along what you've got to do and how you've got to do it. Okay, so basically what you got to do is, there it shows you. Alright, so basically when you get to the end of the branch, you have to hold both fingers down, and this is where the arrow comes into it. Now you can have this arrow switched off by pressing the arrow button on the top of the screen, just up there. But to help you do the game the first time round, it's probably better just to keep it on. So basically you've got to take your fingers off the screen whenever you think is the right time for this little monkey to let go of the branch and grab hold of the other one. You see. Right, so now obviously getting him going in the right direction, clockwise or anti-clockwise, is obviously a big part of this. There we go. At the end of the day, it's a physics game, and it is difficult to get the right coordination and everything to get him going from branch to branch. There we go. I've completely overshot that. Alright, so this is the end in any case. When you get to this candy cane, that's the end of this level. Now as you go on, you go along the levels, it does get harder. You get spiders coming along the branches, and obviously they're trying to disrupt you and knock you off the branches. You have more fruit to collect. As you can see here along the side, you've got bananas, apples, strawberries and cherries. And each level you start, the little Rasta who you've seen coming up on the bottom of the screen here. Let's go to the next level now. Also, you know, my camera's not doing this game any justice in terms of the colours. The colours are so vibrant and beautiful. It's a really, really beautiful looking game. Okay, so here we go. This is the next level. It says here you need to collect 2 bananas, 2 apples and 5 strawberries to finish the game. So this is how you start. You always start kind of like falling out, and as you can see down at the bottom here, you've got your 2 bananas, 2 apples and 5 strawberries, and as you go along and collect, it'll tally it all up for you. And this is where coming into top, you know, touching the top and the bottom of the screen, even though you're going along the same branch, if you're not on top, now I need to get that other banana. So there. Now I've got my flag, so I'm halfway there. It's not obviously just branches either. You've got these mountain passageways that you end up flying down as well. And believe you me, it does get harder as you're going along, because when you're at the end of these little branches and you know, you're trying to get your rhythm going and find out, oh, excellent, find out exactly when, you know, where it is you're supposed to be jumping off. You have these little spiders coming along that are going to be obviously putting you off. Now, this is basically what the game is, but let me say this. The guys who asked me to do the review for this have given me 2 codes, okay? The game itself, if you go to the App Store, you can get you can download a light version which gives you the first 3 levels of the game free of charge, or then you can buy the full version, and it's only 59p guys, which is 99 cents. So, you know, for this type of game, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. And but the guys who asked me to do the review, they gave me 2 codes that I can give to any of you guys that want them, to go and get the game, the full game, free of charge. Now what I'm going to do is, I've never done a giveaway or anything like that before, so I'm only really going off what other people do. Basically, if anybody's interested in getting this game and getting the full game for free, and I do suggest, you know guys, if you don't want to get the codes off me, then, you know, 59p or 99 cents is nothing. It's a really good game. But if you want the codes, in the comment section, just put the first letter R for Rasta Monkey, then put like a dash and make a comment, anything at all, whatever you want, and it'll let me know that you're in for the codes. What I'll do then is I will take a list of all the names, put them in a hat, and the first 2 names out of the hat get the codes, and then you can go off and download the game yourself. And that's really all there is to it, guys. Like I say, if you don't want if you tap on the arrow at the top there, it turns off the little pink arrow that gives you the direction, so when you're turning around and stuff like that there, it makes it a little bit more difficult. I think it's a beautiful little game. It's a very, very well made game. It looks gorgeous. This camera's not doing the colours any justice, but please, by all means, go and take a look at it at the App Store, put your name down on the comment section, and then you'll be in for the free codes. And I hope this review has been good enough for the guys who developed the game. All the details for the game will be up in the tool or sidebar, the name of the guys that have done it and stuff, and where to go on the App Store. Thanks very much, guys, for watching this review, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.